Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. We're going to head south to Rogersville, Missouri, going down to the Right Lead Ranch with Fred Bershauer and Darcy Lynn. Going to be seeing a great event they put on down there. You're going to get a chance to see Dr. Randy Heinfeld, who's going to be doing a really neat session on chiropractic and also acupuncture. Then we're going to also get a chance to visit with Roger Cole, the equine dentist. And then we're going to wrap it up and revisit the fajita extravaganza with Chef Till Martin on the Hardy Grub. So stay tuned and come back. You're going to enjoy the show.
You care about your animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
Hi, this is Pastor Frank with Open Range Fellowship, and I've got to get in here and clean all the tack. And I know you're probably thinking the same thing, but even if you don't have tack, spring cleaning, it's always important. And when we as believers, sometimes we get to where we need cleaned up too, if you know what I'm talking about, and get down deep and into the areas that we kind of let go over the winter or maybe for several winters. So I urge you this week and the weeks to come to just start doing some spring cleaning of your life. You can also clean some saddles too. Now I've got plenty of them if you want to come out and help me. Let's just pray about this. Lord, we just pray that you can help us to clean out those areas of our lives that need to be opened up and dusted out. And Lord, just empower us this week to get that done in the name of Jesus. Amen. Well, I'm going to get back to work, and I want you guys to get to work too. And God bless you, and I'll see you next week.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie the horse guy, now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horsemen under the sun. Tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song, along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above, the best of the good life's yet to come.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hello friends, Ernie the Horse Guy here at the Right Lead Ranch. An unbelievable time. I'm here with Darcy Welch and Fred Bershauer, a tremendous team, tremendous couple, and you got a great event out here. Really enjoy doing this. And tell us a little bit about what goes on at Right Lead Ranch.
Well, we both are professional reining trainers.
And you're good.
We work at it, and we have a few championships, so we're, you know, we just keep striving to be better, and we really enjoy futurity horses. We also will help anybody with their horse. If they're into the ranch riding or if they just need a tune-up on an older horse, it doesn't matter what it is, we're here to help you.
Well, you got some great horses. I know, Fred, you were out here demonstrating on a custom pistol horse.
Yep.
Really good and a nice stud and from that standpoint. But, you know, it's kind of like this training looks to me, it's like coaching. Once you get some great horses, greater ones keep coming in.
Yes, this is so true. I mean, your non-pros and your youth and is a big part of our program and developing horses for those programs.
Well, the Right Lead Ranch is down here, Rogersville, Missouri, just kind of down southwest Missouri, down here where the bumper cars, go-karts, and funnel cakes are at, down here. But it's a great part of the country. Beautiful, Fred. I know that, and it's got to be a great place to train horses.
Oh, it's just really nice down here. I mean, all year, the temperatures are good. I mean, it's just a beautiful area.
I had a chance to meet several of your customers that are here. And you can tell you guys have a tremendous team. You can see that when you go to shows, the teamwork that you have there. You're having fun.
Yeah, we are. We really enjoy it. We kind of take pride and going one step beyond in coaching our non-pros. We don't want them to just be a passenger up there. We try to teach a lot of fundamentals so that they're more of a pilot on that horse, and work on riding skills along with getting them some understanding on some of the training techniques and stuff behind their horse, and it just makes a better overall showman when they go out into the ring.
Well, I've seen people here as far as from Wichita here today, Fred, from up in that area, and what a following you guys have.
Yeah, so we got people from Valley Center, Kansas, from Kansas City, all over the Ozarks, and a really good turnout. And
what is it about the reining horse that attracts so many people? Are just mesmerized by the reining horse, and what is it about it? You guys excel at it just tremendously.
You know, for me, I grew up with a rodeo background, and when I started learning the horsemanship and the precision, it's so, I mean, it's really fascinating how much you can get one of these animals dialed in, and it's a challenge, but it's very rewarding, and the precision behind it is what is the thrill for me. I mean, the maneuvers, of course, the sliding stop, the spin, there's excitement, but there's a lot more behind it than just that, just to get to that level. The control it takes to go out and perform and everything be so precise.
I got to ask, because, you know, you're a great trainer, Fred, you're a great trainer, and you're a couple. How does that work out? Pretty good? I notice you keep your horses on one side and your horses on the other side. It works out great?
it's a really good balance. It really is. Between we get to bounce ideas off each other. We have a good partner to ride with, and we actually swap horses around because we both excel in different areas a lot of times in different horses. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Well, you just do a great job, and you can tell it's fun. It's infectious to everybody around, the fun you have, and from that standpoint. And, you know, I'm excited about, well, if you do get where you get tired of the ride and everything else, I'm excited to get a chance to tour your leather shop, which we're going to be doing that. But thank you guys so much for being a part of Better Horses TV with Ernie the Horse Guy. I hope you invite us back.
Yeah, we want to. It was a great day.
What's
Thank you,
the best way to get a hold of you for training?
Yep, or rightleadranch.com, and you can find information from both of us on there.
Darcy and Fred, it's been great. Thank you so much for being on Better Horses TV.
Thank you,
for
Ernie.
coming,
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary flex plate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
Yeah, we're riding these CSI saddle pads. The thing that really sells it for me is they have a flex plate inside them, and that distributes that pressure over the horse rather than putting it all in one spot.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
The restoration of live horse and greyhound racing in Kansas will generate over 4,000 jobs, nearly $300 million in annual wages, and $23 million in new annual revenue. Reinvigorating racing at the Woodlands and 3 other Kansas tracks also create superior destination entertainment districts in Kansas. The Greater Kansas Racing Alliance is working to restore our horse and greyhound racing industries, putting Kansas in the winner's circle. Visit raceforkansas.com to show your support, and let's race for Kansas.
This segment is brought to you by Heritage Tractor and your John Deere and FEATHERLITE trailer dealer.
Having a wonderful time here at the Right Lead Ranch near Rogersville, Missouri. I'm here with Randy, Dr. Randy Heinefeld.
Yes.
And I got it right again.
That's right.
Randy Heinefeld, and just got a chance to hear you speak on acupuncture, chiropractic, and unbelievable. And I got to say, as far as you have such a reputation as a good vet, you know, and to see your convictions and how that's working down there, it was really, really a neat deal.
It was great turnout here today. Everything's worked real well.
Of course, you do the regular vet stuff with horses and everything, but you've really expanded over the years in this type of medicine. Let's touch a little bit about the chiropractic right now.
Okay. Well, I've used chiropractic, like I say, for the last 11, 12 years. And when I've started using it, I thought, well, maybe I'd have 1 or 2 a week or something to use. Now sometimes I'll do 80 a month or 80 a week and do a huge number of them. It's amazing how much the difference is now the way it used to be. You know, everybody wants to come in, everybody's about natural medicine, and it's over half of my practice now.
Wow. I watched you pop the neck on the pole on that horse.
Right.
And you could hear it from where I was standing. That's the real deal. I mean,
yeah. And the thing is, your pole, when you hear that pop, that pop doesn't necessarily mean that you accomplished anything big with it, but that lets you know that you are making major accomplishments in there. You know, a lot of times you don't hear that pop in the back because you've got so much muscle tissue. But when you hear that, they call it cavitation, it lets you know that there's something going on.
What's amazing, and then seeing you stretch that front leg out, you know, and it's not about moving bone, is it?
No, well, what you're doing is you're trying to work on muscle. The bone is just your lever you're using for everything. And there's not a bone out of place. All you're doing is trying to make muscles move the way they were made to move and make joints move through their normal range of motion.
Once the client's horse gets in a program with you on your chiropractic work, what type of a process, how many times a month, how many times a week do you recommend it?
It's not really like it is in humans where they'll have you come in 3 or 4 times a week. Usually we'll do a second treatment in 3 or 4 weeks, and then about a month to 6 weeks after that. We try to do 3 treatments over a 3-month period of time. That gets everything set up. Then after that, it kind of depends on what they want to do with the horse. As to some horses, I've got barrel racers in once a month because it keeps their times fast. But I've got other people that once a year when they're getting ready to go to a trail ride somewhere, they'll have us work on them. So.
Well, it's amazing, and like you said, it's a total process as far as not only the chiropractic work, proper shoeing, everything
has to work
everything
together
from that standpoint.
Yep.
And I have to say, as far as, you know, we talked about the chiropractic, but you tie another process in with them that was really interesting, and that was the acupuncture.
Acupuncture is working on the same principle. You're trying to relax the body and make everything move correctly. The acupuncture goes a lot deeper. It moves the energy through the whole body. You know, and from a Chinese medicine standpoint, you know, it's all about movement of energy and blood. You know, on that horse, we put a needle in one place and it cleared out the whole neck and his shoulder. And that's very common to see that kind of a problem.
With the competition the way it is today, the breeding, the genetics, the training, all that, the owner, the trainer, the rider's got to get every edge.
Every edge there is, and this is it. You know, that's the reason, like I say, the barrel racers are in once a month because they know it only takes a 1/10 of a second to make a big difference sometimes.
Well, I tell you, what an honor it was to get to meet you, Doc, and to be here working. And I tell you what, folks out there in the area, you travel pretty good distances. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
My clinic is in Adrian, Missouri, Rolling Meadows Animal Hospital, and it's 816-297-2006. Or look me up on web at www.adrianvet.com.
Well, we look forward to seeing more and more of you. Thank you so much,
Appreciate
Doc. Dr. Heienfeld from Adrian, Missouri. And get yourself a piece of pie while you're down there, too. So at the cafe.
S4 Quality Shavings knows, just like you, your animals do better after a great night's sleep. And after 23 years in the animal bedding business, we found one size doesn't fit all. And so we made it our mission to fill your needs, whether they be small, medium, or large, flake pine, cedar, or paper bedding. No matter your situation, we're here for you. So if you need a semi-load or just a few bales, go to s4shavings.com. That's S4 shavings.com. And then everybody will get a great night's sleep.
When I hook up my trailer, I don't need any help. I use an easy latch and do it all from the ground. I don't climb in my pickup bed. I don't bang my head or tear my new jeans. With the easy latch, I can lock or unlock the coupler, hook the chains, and load my horse, all from the ground. Once you have tried an Easy Latch, you will never be without one. Check it out at easylatch.com for this and other trailer accessories.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
I've been using CSI pads for 16 years, and there's a reason behind that. It is a total performance system for me. I just can't say enough about them.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Welcome back to the Right Lead Ranch down here in Rogersville, Missouri. I'm Ernie Rodina, the horse guy, and I'm here with Dr. Roger Cole from Marshfield, Missouri. He is the real deal when it comes to equine dentistry. Doc, I mean, you're a great veterinarian, but you have been dedicated your whole career to being the tooth fairy for the horses.
Well, that's kind words. I don't know if I live up to that, but I like it. If you want to say all those again, you can, but I do a lot of dentistry work. I've done this for maybe 17, 18 years, just
totally
completely dentistry, and I believe there's a right and wrong way of doing it. I think it's an important thing to do, and it's been one of the most rewarding things that I've done in my career.
Well, like my hat goes off to you. I mean, how you dedicated yourself to the science of the mouth and the bit and all that kind of stuff. And I take it you travel all over.
I do. I try to stay in Missouri, and I've been blessed with lots of good customers and stay busy, and I try to spend a lot of my time educating people, and I always, when I try to do something, I try to figure out you know, what you're doing and how you're doing it and why you're doing it, and I found out the first two's a lot easier if you figure out why you're doing it. So I try to spend a lot of time with my customers and show them what we're doing.
Years ago, it seemed like you did some dental work. I mean, we would do dental work on our horses' teeth after they were old and aged and everything else. But now, to get that edge, that competitive edge on the way these horses perform and eat and all that kind of stuff, you got to. It's a total maintenance all the time.
It is, and you want your horse paying attention to you. You don't want them worrying about something that's going on in their mouth. So you need to have all, like you said, all the edge you can. And we try to emphasize the comfort of the mouth, and also try to keep these horses where they're wearing evenly and their teeth last a long time.
Well, I tell you what, you brought some really neat stuff here today to the Right Lead Ranch, and some really good things to demonstrate on and everything. And well, tell us a little bit about this head.
Well, this guy makes a lot of trips with me. I try to show people what's going on inside. A lot of times people, they don't get to look back inside and see what's going on, but we try to emphasize the importance of why there's points back here and why we have to correct that and why we have to make them comfortable. Also to balance the mouth and make sure everything's hitting on all 8 cylinders in here.
Now, would this horse be a parrot mouth?
No, not really. They stick over a little bit like that, but this is pretty well a normal horse here. Now I've tried to fix where we've went ahead and took the points and the ridges down on this side over here, and this is before and this is an after, so you can kind of see some of that. But the point being, I try to carry these around and show my customers and tell them what we're doing and why we're doing it, instead of just going in there and banging around a little bit.
So if you're feeding your horse or horses and you see a horse got his head up in the air and his head cocked kind of, he's got some teeth issues.
They're usually trying to get away from pain. That's the reason they're doing that. Some horses I see, the tongue pushes everything out to the side. Sometimes you'll have a little tongue issue even here, so you have to make sure everything's good in the mouth. Have some TMJ joint problems up here sometimes on these horses. So yeah, it's a lot goes on in the mouth. I'm going to talk a little bit about that today here and what happens that people don't really understand.
Well, what I do understand is, like I said, what's really exciting is you're a great veterinarian.
Well, I appreciate that.
But to have a veterinarian that you just totally dedicate yourself to the horse's mouth, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I see things that horses that have dental problems, you can probably clean up that pain faster and fix it faster than anything else. If you got a colt that needs castrated or something, maybe you can change his attitude or something like that. But you got a horse with dental problems, you can fix them.
Like humans. Yep. Tell us how folks can find out more about your work and how they can get a hold of you, Doc.
I'm in Marshville, Missouri, Cole Equine. The phone number is 417-859-3983. And that's big. We do have a Facebook, Cole Equine.
Did you say you do have a website too?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cole Equine.
Cole Equine. Doc, thank you so much for being part of Better Horses TV with Ernie the Horse Guy.
Thank you.
Hi friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and I want to talk to you about Better Horses properties. If you have a property you'd like to list and sell, I'm the guy to contact. When it comes to marketing, we're second to none. We've got the publication. We'll promote your place in the publication. We'll promote it on our radio networks. We're going to promote it on TV and our e-blast. Better Horses Network is your direction to go when you're looking to market your horse property. So contact me at Ernie@BetterHorsesRadio.com for your property and let us go to work for you.
Hi, I'm Randy.
And I'm Paul from PFI.
We would like to personally invite you to stop by PFI, home of Boot Daddies.
PFI is America's Western store, covering over 50,000 square feet.
Over 25,000 boots.
Visit Saddle City with the largest selection of saddles and tack anywhere.
A huge selection of hats at Big Spur Hat Company in PFI Town.
And choose from the best brands of clothing and accessories for the entire family.
PFI, located on Highway 65 at the Battlefield exit in Springfield. And I'm not kidding.
Better Horses with Ernie Rodina is brought to you by your friends at Merck Animal Health.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to this week's episode of The Hardy Grub with Chef Tail Mark. And I tell you what, this week, it's all about Mexican.
It is. We're going to try to do some fajitas, doctor them up really nice. Real simple meal. I used to make them fajitas, but it looks good.
This probably is the first in my lifetime having Mexican food from you. And it looks pretty darn good. Tell us what we got going on.
All right, we're starting to make some guacamole, and just simple guacamole. We got some mashed up avocados in here, and you put lime juice on them so they don't turn brown real fast. And we're going to put some chopped tomatoes, some green onions, jalapenos, and little chopped white onions. And I put just a little bit, I smashed up some garlic really fine, and we're going to mix it in there and mix it all up. And that's going to be one of the bases that goes on the fajitas when we get that all done.
Always look forward to coming out to your place and your wonderful kitchen. And we've got some guests this time with us too.
We do. I got my cousin Janie Berkdahl here, and our secretary Mary Ann, and Roger Brummel.
Roger Brummel. So we're
your lovely wife Connie's going to help.
So I tell you what, we're really looking forward to it. What are we doing first?
All right, then we're going to grill up. I've got two different kinds of meat here. I got some skirt steak and some flat iron steak. And we're going to grill those up a little bit. Chop them up fine, then I'm going to grill all these vegetables. And then we got cheese and guacamole, pico de gallo, and sour cream to smear over the top of them and be really good.
And I tell you what, it's all about fajitas we got here. I can't wait. It's going to be really good. And look forward to the final product.
Okay, we'll get started cooking them.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
Do you dread hooking up your gooseneck trailer because you know you're going to bang your head, sprain your knee, fall off the tire, or even scratch the side of your truck with your belt buckle? The Easy Latch is designed to hook your trailer up with your feet on the ground. With a quick and easy installation, you'll be on the road in no time. Once you've used one, you won't want to be without it. For more information, contact our toll-free number or check us out online at easylatch.com.
Your buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. The E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price.
Stop by and see Heritage Tractor at one of its 9 locations for your John Deere and Featherlite trailer needs. HeritageTractor.com.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Hey, welcome back to the Hardy Grub segment, Better Horses TV. Mark, you know, when you first said you're going to do Mexican food, I thought, well, this ought to be interesting and everything. But, you know, and then you brought in your assistant chef, Chef Roger.
El Roger.
Of Brummel de Sol and everything. But we're glad we had you here, Roger, to kind of put the topic on. This is just unbelievable. This meat, all your stuff. Let's talk about the final presentation and even a little.
I stole Roger's sombrero.
Yeah, and this little, what do you call this little thing?
Churros.
Churros.
We had to hide them from Ernie because we knew there wouldn't be any left.
He ate them all.
But it's good. Folks, I want to remind you that, you know, if you ever want to join us on Hardy Grub, we're doing all kinds of neat stuff.
We are.
You know, for as far as fundraisers and everything for groups, we'd love to have you join us for supper sometime and do something like I know we got a meal coming up with the Heartland Therapeutic Riders and just a lot of neat stuff going on. But tell us, let's get back to the food. Tell us what we got going on here.
What we're doing on what you was just talking about, and we've done it with Scipio for several years, is we'll auction off a dinner here, and you can come watch Ernie and me do all this. We'll auction off for your benefit, and we'll put the dinner on for you, and that'll be our contribution to whatever charity it is you're doing it for.
Just contact me at Ernie at betterhorsesradio.com. Tell us about the final presentation.
Final deal. We started out, I had two different kinds of steak in the freezer. I wasn't sure which one to work this. So we had some flat iron steak and some hanger steak. And the hanger steak worked out really
Has a little bit more fat in it.
It's got more fat in it, and it really worked good. I made some Mexican beans. They turned out just like I wanted them to, believe it or not. Usually they don't. Grilled up some vegetables after we grilled the meat up, so that's going to go on the fajitas. Made some guacamole. Can't tell you what's all in it. I forgot.
It was good. There's some garlic, and it was good.
Just a little bit of garlic. Some pico de gallo, so we're going to put that all over. Connie toasted up my fajita shells really good, and we got flour and corn ones, and we'll see what happens.
Only had one fire.
Only one fire, but I tell you, it's great.
It's
Roger,
about to go
appreciate
out.
you coming up. Roger, Brummel, dear friend, Brummel Farm Service, Garnett, Kansas, full-service farm store. Appreciate you being a part of this. And Better Horses
Glad
TV.
to be here.
On that
When Mark cooks, I'm here.
But it's really good. Looking forward to it. And then I want to tell everybody, too, to check out our new website is up. BetterHorses.com.
Is that why they haven't been able to see the videos?
Exactly.
So it's
but
up
you
and
can
running.
listen to our radio show. You can also watch our TV show and everything. It's just unbelievable.
So where's it at? Where are you going to find that at?
BetterHorses.com.
Just
Hit the media, yeah.
They're going to, Donna Funk said they're going to trampede right to it to watch
Trampede it. They're going to do that. But check it out, BetterHorses.com. And also make sure you listen to our radio show. We have the Better Horses radio KC style, and we got our national show, and both of them podcasts. You can listen to them both right there on the site. It's really neat, and so do that. But thank you for joining us today on the Hardy Grub segment. And remember, if you want healthy grub, turn the channel. So anyway,
this is going to be fairly healthy tonight. We didn't use a whole lot of, well, there's quite a bit of butter in the Charles, but other than that, you're good to go, Ernie.
Thank you guys for joining us today on Hardy Grub with Chef Tail Mark, Assistant Chef Tail Roger, and Better Horses TV.
Thanks, Ernie.